shook with y'all. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with y'all.
Mini skirt on. Two foreign cars, I make rich shook with y'all. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with y'all.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, April 3rd, 2023. I'm Ethan, and today's top story highlights Fran and the track team as the season continues.
So how's the track team going so far?
It's been going good. We've been doing good. We've been PRing, which means setting a new personal record. I learned that last track meet. And when we run a lot during practice every day after school, and we just be running, staying in shape, and setting a lot of new personal records, and just finding out what everybody else can run.
Y'all already have been to a lot of track meets this year.
We've been to 3 track meets. I personally only went to 2. We had one Saturday, not any soon Saturdays. I don't know which Saturday, but we had one Saturday at South Panola. That tested to make sure to see what we were running, our times or whatever. And then we had one at Tupelo, and we had one at Columbus High School. So today we're supposed to have one in New Auburn. I think that's the name of it. New Albany. And at the Tupelo, at the Tupelo track meet, a lot of us PR'd and set personal records. At Tupelo track meet, that was my first time running the open 400 and the 4x4, and I think I did good. I came first in my heat. I think my time was 107, so that was good for me. And then I run the 800. I run the 800, and my first time I did it at Columbus High School. I won first place overall.
Have you enjoyed being on the track team?
I have enjoyed being on the track team. I did not think track would be something that I like to do. When I came out there, I really wanted to jump in the sand. That has a name to it, but we're not going to say that name. But I end up not being skilled enough to jump in the sand, sadly. So they put me on the 800, and I enjoyed it. I don't like losing, so winning my first meet did a lot of justice to me continue coming back. But against Tupelo people, I got dusted. I'm pretty sure I was in 8th place. Them girls were fast. Even the girls I thought that was slow, they were fast. Yeah, I kind of wanted to quit after that, but Q told me some very encouraging words not to quit.
Welcome to another Choose a Career segment. Today we are here with Napholtz, and that is construction. Is that right?
That is correct.
Tell us a little bit about y'all's operation.
Primarily a large general contractor operating in 7 different states. We've got 14 offices across 7 states, and our primary focus is healthcare and K through 12 education, construction. But we've also got several business units that play into that as well. I'm part of the industrial group, so we work a lot with manufacturing, setting manufacturing machines. We can offload and place and set any type of machine that they have. We've got our own Versa lifts that are specialized rigging forklifts that's directly for that type of work.
Okay, so it sounds like y'all are into a lot of different things.
We are.
So you said industrial, and then also healthcare, education. So you're bidding on contracts for school districts. Yes. You're bidding on city contracts for hospitals, state contracts. And are y'all what other types of construction are y'all into?
We do some industrial buildings as well for manufacturing. That's a kind of a new market that we've gotten into. We've also got, as a company, we've got an environmental group that does the phase 1, phase 2 on environmental on properties. We've got a group with us called Integrity that does lighting upgrades, solar panel installations. So it's almost easier to tell you what we don't do than what we actually do.
Right. All right. Tell us a little bit about some of your green the green work that you're involved in. You said updating lighting fixtures,
Yeah.
so we're getting things to LED to be more efficient.
We are, and the integrity group they come on board with this. They've probably been a part of us 5 or 6 years now.
Maybe so.
And that's been their primary focus is from that green side. Also on our construction side of things, we're LEED certified for a complete green package for a building. So trying to make it as energy efficient as possible.
So that would be everything from HVAC to lighting.
Yes.
All right. If students are interested in possibly coming into construction as a career, I think most of the time we think of residential just because we see it every day when we're rolling through our neighborhoods. That's a very small aspect of construction. Tell us a little bit about what students might need to come into this line of work.
A good work ethic. That's primarily what we're looking for. We can teach the skills in-house. We actually have 2 separate apprenticeship programs. We have a construction apprenticeship program. It's a 4-year program. They come out with, it is certified through the Labor Board. And we've also got a millwright apprenticeship that's also certified through the state of Tennessee. So both of those are 4-year apprenticeships.
What's the millwright? Explain that one.
Millwright that's your nuts and bolts and feeds more into the industrial side.
Okay.
It's the guys that actually work on the machines, that move the machines. Mechanical type processes.
And because that's so different, that obviously is why you have 2 separate tracks.
Right.
Okay, now for those, we've talked about apprenticeships on here quite a bit, but that's basically where you're going to work and get paid as you're learning the job. So tell us a little bit about those apprenticeship programs. Students come right on board and they make a base salary and you start teaching them day one.
Yes. Once they're signed up into the apprenticeship program, as they complete each level of the apprenticeship each year, there is a raise involved with that. So their pay goes up as they complete each year of the course. And once they complete all 4 years, they can actually walk away as a journeyman carpenter or a journeyman millwright and actually have the papers to go with it. And, and that's free of charge as long as they're working for the company.
Okay. Students come into y'all's company. You said you're based all over the South, basically. Yes. Once they learn the trades, can people request to move to certain areas to work on certain things?
We've had several. I actually transferred from Central Arkansas. I started there back in 2012 and transferred from there to our Olive Branch office, and now we have outgrown that one. And we bought a new building in Hernando, and we are just now getting moved into it. But part of the career path for us, that's one of the reasons I brought Nick along. Nick was hired as just a craftsman in the field. He came on board with a lot of welding experience. It fit well in the industrial world.
Sure.
But Nick, you can kind of talk what's your path?
Well, I just came on board. I had some experience in the business, but not with nut bolts at all. So I came on just as a craftsman. Within a couple of years or so, I moved up into a supervisor role. And then just here recently, last year, I moved into a project manager role, which I'm actually handling all the accounts and everything as far as the projects go.
Tell us a little bit about that aspect of the business as far as project manager goes.
Project manager, well, it is a lot of personal relationships with your customers. You've got to have a relationship with them, have them trust you. You've got to handle every aspect of a job. I mean, that's from quoting the work, going out looking at it, quoting it.
I was just about to ask, does that mean quoting? Because man, what a task that must be.
It's quoting the work. It's making sure the work gets completed correctly, and it's invoicing for the work. It's making sure we get our payments at the end. So it's the whole cycle of whatever job we perform for that customer. And I would be the face for the company for that customer in every situation.
One of the neat things I think that we offer as a company, you've got 2 different paths there.
Right.
Multiple paths actually, but if you just look at the construction and the industrial side, construction projects are usually long-term projects. So you're you show up at that same job site for days on end sometimes. In our world, we may be at a site for a day and gone. We get our work done in one day and we're on to the next job site.
Oh, wow.
One of the cool things, of course, I'm on the industrial side, so I'm going to talk about it, but if you've ever watched the show How It's Made,
Oh, yes.
that's the places that we're at all the time. So when you see that show and you see all those machines making some part or piece, or whether it's from food to something made out of rubber or plastic or wood,
Automotive manufacturing, anything like that.
we get the neat thing of going in and get to see how everything is made that's out there.
So a lot of times with those projects, you're not necessarily erecting the metal building. You're going inside and putting the inside
Putting the
goods together.
machines in.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
You're going to have a significant other one day, and chances are very good that they're going to get a job somewhere else.
Yes.
So
Yep.
working with a company like y'all, you have a much better shot at like just transferring. So okay,
You do.
wherever
Absolutely.
your job goes, they'll hook me up in that area.
And we do, on the industrial side, we do travel as well. We've got clients here in each of our office locations. We've got local clients, but they'll have operations in other states. So we'll load a crew up and send them. We've worked all 48 states. So if we've got a job and they need us to move something somewhere, we've been Florida, Maine, Maryland,
Vermont, Arizona, I've worked in all
Arizona,
those
California, Utah. We'll go anywhere.
Now, do y'all employ trades people from all of the trades? Electricians? Like how many different trades do y'all have within the company?
Most of the ones that's on the industrial side are either what we call a millwright, which
Right.
is somebody that's very mechanically inclined, or what we call a rigger, which is straight up hooking and unhooking and moving heavy objects. On the construction side, we've got everything from construction laborers to carpenters to lead guys.
Y'all
also-
build them from top to bottom.
We do. We also do small fabrication jobs, so we do hire welders also.
Yeah,
Welders and
welders
fitters.
is another one.
All right. So
Concrete finishers. I mean,
Right.
you name it.
So if students are interested in maybe getting involved with y'all's company, who can they contact? How can they get in touch with you?
They can contact. The best way is actually to go to our website. It's napolts.com,
Okay.
and we have all of our job openings listed there, and they will have to apply through the website, and it shows all the openings, no matter what state. It shows every opening the company has. So that I would encourage them to go there first. If they're not having any luck with that, come by the office in Hernando.
Okay. So y'all have an office
Yes.
space right in Hernando.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to know. And the apprenticeship is easy to find on the website as well if they're interested in that route.
I'm not sure about that, but the information, all the offices have the information for the apprenticeship. So
Okay.
we can sure get them involved in it if they want to.
All right, students, we also have a summer program, apparently, which is a good opportunity for many of you to find out if this is really something you might be interested in doing. So tell us about the summer program.
We'll usually bring in 11th and 12th graders going into the 11th or the 12th grade. So it's got to be 16 years old. And basically, we put them with the crew out in the field doing what we do, either on our construction service side or the industrial side, whichever side they would prefer. They go with the crew. They help the crew out, learn what it takes to do what we do every day. May have a broom in your hand, maybe helping flag a lift.
Right.
You could be doing a little bit of anything. So it gives them a good taste of a little bit of everything that we do.
Okay, and they can also find that information on the website or the office.
Either way, yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys so very much. We appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank y'all.
This week's feature vocabulary words are inconceivable, indissoluble, and inevitable. Inconceivable, not capable of being imagined. Indissoluble, solid, not able to be broken apart. Inevitable, certain to happen, unavoidable.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, there's a lot of important information we need you to know. Students, the prom DJ request form is now live on our website. This year, the Horn Lake Prom will feature a local DJ, and he's wanting you to decide what music will be played. You can log on to our website, hornlakehigh.com, and click the link in the middle of the page. The form is simple, asking students to submit song titles and artists. You can make as many requests as you like. Seniors, it's now time to start sending us pictures for the senior video. You can send pictures and videos to our Gmail account at hornlaketv@gmail.com. FCS meets every Wednesday morning in the cafeteria at 7 a.m. We invite all students who are interested to come join. We have lots of great content that never makes it on the show. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking subscribe on our website at hornlakehigh.com. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Platform sneakers, all the boys want a picture. Two foreign cars, I make rich look richer. Save your breath, baby, I'm not going home with ya. Then he's